Well, the Mississauga Metro Stars had a breakthrough on their most recent homestand, and it involved a comeback you've got to see to believe. This is Inside Arena Soccer. Welcome back, everybody. On today's show, it's all MASL all the time, as the Metro Stars had 4 games spread over the past couple of weeks, and we've got highlights of every single contest. And no question about it, the Stars needed a win in the absolute worst way. And the matchup on February 17th presented their best chance to do just that. In town was the Harrisburg Heat. And the last time these two squads tangled back in December, the Stars picked up their second win of the campaign. That was the last time Mississauga had notched a victory, a span that stretched back over 8 games. And the Stars finally snapped that losing skid against the Heat in the most dramatic fashion possible. Metro Stars highlights now, brought to you by Monte Carlo Inns, your home away from home. Monte Carlo, the official hotel of the Mississauga Metro Stars. The last time these teams faced off was on December 30th, and that was the last time the Metro Stars won a game. Harrisburg sits just above them in the standings in the East Division. Sauga hits first, 8:08 in. Matt Rios rips the free kick, top shelf, and it's 1-0. 3 minutes later, though, Mississauga hated this call for obvious reasons. The ball appears to go out off Harrisburg's Patrick Thompson. The official rules it went off Rodriguez, though. Harrisburg quickly takes the kick. Dominic Francis finishes it off. Ouch. 1-1. Second quarter, the Metro Stars continue to have problems closing out the first half. Adrian Bejic makes the original stop. Ricardo Carvalho on the doorstep makes it 2-1 for Harrisburg, and then just seconds before the buzzer, Mississauga was scrambling and they get burnt. Julian Escobar right on the doorstep again, and Bejic does what he can, but Escobar there to clean up the garbage, and this is a bad trend for the Metro Stars. Giving up those late goals, it's happened time and time again, and it was 3-1 for the Harrisburg Heat, leading at halftime. Second frame, the Heat pad their lead. Tavoy Morgan, what a rookie season this guy's having, smokes it past Bejic to make it 4-1. The visitors in the driver's seat. Analyst Stephen Caldwell had a call to action for the Mississauga Metro Stars after that goal. The Metro Stars need to make something happen and make it happen pretty soon to get some momentum going.
Yeah, and somebody needs to step up and put this team on their back, to be honest.
And it was like they heard him, especially Mo Babuli. His shot stopped by Perella. Shaq Agard. It's a Shaq attack. New addition to the Stars roster, rips home the rebound for his first ever Metro Stars goal. This guy plays for Caribbean AC in the Arena Premier League, and he looks like he just might stick with the big club. He's played great. Fourth quarter now. Mo put the team on his back. Look at this goal. Scintillating strike into the top corner past Perella. You won't get tired of looking at this play no matter which angle you view it from. One of the best goals of the MASL season up to this point. And then 2 minutes later, more from Mo. Looks like he's got nothing going on here. 4 Harrisburg players around him. No help. Somehow slips it past Perella. Damian Graham pounces on it. Insane. And the Stars come back to tie it 4-4, and then it's Babuli on the rush with Rios to his right. He finds Matt, who finds the back of the net. Unreal. The Stars take their first lead since the opening goal of the game, up 5-4. Then Marco Rodriguez, if you're squeamish, look away. Hammers it home and pops his shoulder out in the process. He's done that several times this year, but that doesn't mean it hurts any less. That proves to be the game winner. What a contest. What a performance by the Metro Stars. Matt Rios talked after about the 5th goal of the game that he scored and the team's play on the day.
Well, it's a whole team effort. Everyone was working hard to the last second, and that last play just fell right on my foot. Amazing job by Mo Babuli, and I just tucked it away and we won.
Mo had an excellent game tonight, and so did you, so well-deserved. Now you're back in the win column. What did you like from your team tonight?
We just kept working till the end. We were down, I think, 4-1. We were down 3 goals, and we just never gave up till the end.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Arena Soccer. Mississauga Metro Stars game analyst Stephen Caldwell described their dramatic comeback win over Harrisburg as a franchise-defining moment. A win that showed a ton of character and growth by the team, but there was still much work to do on this homestand. In town as well was the Baltimore Blast. Now, if you know arena soccer, you know the Blast, one of the all-time great arena franchises, three-time defending MASL champions. They'd spanked the Stars 14-6 the last time they squared off back on January 20th. So Mississauga had revenge on its mind. Highlights in this segment are brought to you by Paramount Fine Foods. Paramount, the official food supplier to the Gladiator Club Lounge at Metro Stars home games. Mississauga knew what they were up against facing the Blast. Baltimore, as mentioned, are an absolute powerhouse. Three-time defending MASL champions. They are a handful anytime you play them, and it is the visitors that hit first. 4:41 in. Ibrahima Keita will tattoo it past Adrian Becic. And the Stars take another look. Just backing off a bit too much here, and Keita makes them pay. The Metro Stars would draw even in the second quarter, though. Josh Paredes calling for it, getting it, smoking it past William Venzela, and it's a nice pass over from Matt Rios. Paredes one timing at home, and they were all tied up at one apiece. Now, Darren Chambers has been a great addition to the team. He may just be the fastest guy in the league, just as quick with the ball as without. Gets it to Jared Phillips on the break. Phillips sliding it past Vanzella, and that is his third of the campaign, and this tally gives Mississauga its first lead of the game, but it's the same old story. Before the half is out, the Metro Stars giving up late goals again. Vinicius Dantas will convert the feed from Jamie Thomas to tie it up once again, and Dantas has been ruthless against Mississauga all season long. In the dying seconds now, Becic stands on his head for the Stars. What's the first save coming up right here? Unbelievable, one of the saves of the year. Second one right there. No slouch either. Unfortunately, Mississauga is scrambling in front of him, and they get burnt. Jamie Thomas finally puts it away, but what a sequence. Definitely worth a second look. This save right here is world class. Might have gone off his face, actually. Just an incredible save. Great second stop as well. But ultimately, Baltimore will put it home. And Baltimore leading 3-2 at the half, and the third quarter doesn't start well for Mississauga. An unfortunate misplay here by Mo Babuli right to the waiting Yonatos Melos, and in it goes. And just check it out once again here. Mo flipping it out of the corner, but loses control. 4-2 for the Baltimore Blast. And then it's the big man, Dantas. Free kick, and he just hammers it right through the wall and past Becic to make it a 5-2 game, and certainly worth another look. Pure power right up the middle. Not sure what happened to the wall. Blast up by 3, but some encouraging stuff then from the Metro Stars. Matt Rios is going to tee this one up here, and watch. Bam. What a shot to beat Vanzella. Rios, 8 goals in 15 games this season for the Metro Stars, and this one is just absolutely unstoppable. Off the post and in to cut the deficit for the Stars down to 2 goals. There would be no dramatic comeback on this day, though. Fourth quarter, Dantas, the destroyer, goes back to work. Watch this move. Boom. Pow. Makes it look so easy, this guy. One of the MASL's leading scorers. Not a shock to hear that, is it? Toys with Josh Paredes before smoking it past Becic as the 3-time defending MASL champions come into Mississauga, and they double up the Metro Stars by a 6-3 count. Darren Chambers had a great game for Saga, was asked afterwards what the team could take away from this loss against this experienced Baltimore Blast team.
Today, we kind of practiced like first time actually pressing, so we could take that pressing into the next game and hopefully master it from today and learn from the mistakes we made and be better for next game. Come out with a lot more intensity and give the home fans something to cheer for, you know?
We take a quick look now at some of the MASL's leaders right now. Nick Pereira takes over the scoring lead over Leo Gibson, followed by Slava Parisovic, Hugo Puentes, and Brandon Esco of San Diego. In goal, leading the way, Boris Pardo with goals against average, Diego Arija William Vanzella, Josh Lemos, and Rafael Diaz of the Milwaukee Wave. Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Arena Soccer. The Mississauga Metro Stars continued their 3-game homestand with a tilt against powerful Utica City FC. Now, UCFC has unquestionably been the beast of the East this year, and they were leading the division when they came to town last week. Now, the last time these two squads faced off in Mississauga, the Metro Stars suffered the most painful defeats in their young history. Leading with just 48 seconds remaining in the game, UCFC scored 2 goals in the span of 20 seconds to steal the win. Now, that memory was still fresh in Mississauga's mind as it hit the pitch, looking to slay the Giants for good last Friday. Game highlights in this segment are brought to you by Esco Clothiers, the official clothiers of the Mississauga Metro Stars. Esco, tailored style. UCFC has had Mississauga's number this year, taking all 3 games before this one. The Metro Stars got a shot of adrenaline as Dwayne Di Rosario returns to the lineup after missing several games due to injury. The Stars draw first blood. Mo Babuli misses the first chance, but will end up putting home the second. And wow, has he been good lately? And watch his reaction here after he misses the first shot. Frustration, then he says, oh, another chance. Nice. And he puts it home to make it 1-0 for Mississauga. 13 seconds later, though, that's right, 13 seconds, Bo Jelovac puts it past Becic, and yeah, watch how calm he is here as he just looks down Alberto Harris, and he's like, you want to give me space? Okay, pay the price. All tied up at 1 apiece. Second quarter, why do I feel like a broken record that keeps skipping? Same story again, the Stars giving up goals late. Beautiful Utica passing play. Joey Tavernese sets up Ben Raman, and that truly is arena soccer perfection, using the boards like that. 50 seconds later, first shot is blocked. Bodjelovac crushes the second offering past Becic. Josh Paredes nearly gets his head taken off here if that ball would have hit him. Oh boy. 3-1 Utica off that gorgeous strike right there. Second half, they would add to it. Free kick 3.5 minutes in, and watch this play closely. Number 99, Slava Jupaparisovic, doesn't get an assist, but boy, oh boy, he should. What a gorgeous dummy play coming up right here through the legs that freezes the Metro Stars. Liam Callahan finishes it off. 4-1 UCFC. Roughly 5 minutes later, Luis Rocha cuts to the middle, calls the bank shot off Lucio Gonzaga. At least I'm assuming he did, because in it goes. And the Stars cut the deficit down to 2 goals. And watch this one again as the ball goes off the back of Gonzaga and then past the keeper. 4-2 for Utica. Suddenly, there was new hope for the Stars. 3 minutes later, Paredes has his shot blocked. Right there to finish, though, Diro. And it was time for a little shake and bake. Dwayne, with his 8th tally in 9 games this season, and the Canadian soccer legend does not miss those from in close. 4-3 UCFC, but Utica would reel off 3 straight goals, unfortunately, before Mississauga would answer. Darren Chambers to Marco Rodriguez, who slides it under Coughlin, and Marco back in the lineup right after popping his shoulder out against Harrisburg. Tough boy he is, and lethal from anywhere on the pitch, never mind up close like that. The Stars would get no closer, however. Utica would add 1 more as UCFC continues to run away with the East Division. Dero stopped by afterwards with Mickey Jeffrey and talked about just what makes this Utica team so difficult to play against.
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret why they're number 1, you know. they finish their chances. They're good with the ball. The goalie is very comfortable with the ball. Made some fantastic stops tonight. Some great saves, and he kept them in the game. They punished us on our mistakes, and we weren't able to punish them on their mistakes. But so again, like I said, it's learning. The most important thing is, I think, the first half. We knocked the ball. Our change was good. We were playing with a lot of confidence, and of course, we gotta be able to manage when we go down and keep our heads up and stay in the game, because a lot of times when we score, we give up an easy goal, and we can't keep doing that to ourselves.
Okay, we take a quick look now at the East Division of the Major Arena Soccer League, and the Metro Stars, in fourth place right now with 3 wins on the campaign. Harrisburg ahead of them in third. Baltimore in second. Utica City looking so strong, though, 12-5 on the campaign thus far. And just a reminder, for everything regarding the Major Arena Soccer League, head to maslsoccer.com for the latest news, stats, standings, stories, and of course, official MASL team apparel. MASL.com is the website to head to. Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Arena Soccer. So the Metro Stars ended up going 1-2 on their recent homestand, picking up their 3rd win in franchise history over the Harrisburg Heat in dramatic fashion, coming back from a 4-1 deficit in the process. The next week, however, they had to face that very Heat squad once again, this time in the not-so-friendly confines of the Harrisburg Expo Center. Now, Harrisburg is an established MASL franchise with experienced arena players, and they certainly didn't like being dropped by the first-year Stars the week before. And they turned the tables big time in the return matchup. Highlights in this segment are brought to you by Pro Sound Hearing Services. 25 years of hearing assistance in Mississauga. Pro Sound, official sponsor of the Mississauga Metro Stars. This looked like it would be a tasty matchup. 2 teams battling for 3rd in the East. Sadly for the Stars, this was one they'd rather forget. First minute of play, Tavoy Morgan strips the ball, boom, makes it 1-0 for the Heat, just like that. Bad start for the Stars. Late in the quarter, David Velistegi returning to the lineup for Mississauga after an absence. Not the way he wants to come back to the lineup. Delvesco Konov making him pay, and watch again. Velistegi just kind of trips over the ball here, and in it goes. 2-0 for Harrisburg. 18 seconds later, Julian Escobar on the wing here, and wow, great shot as he pumps it top shelf. 3-0 for Harrisburg. They would make it 4 before the Metro Stars finally hit. Mobabuli continuing to torch the opposition. Free kick. Stars cutting the lead down to 4-1. Second half, we pick it up with Harrisburg leading 6-1. This is sweet, though. Shaq Agard from the yellow line here. Oh, very nice. As he picks up Mississauga's second of the day, just cranks it in. And it's 6-2. Then, scary moment. Keep your eye on Luis Rocha right there as he goes down in a heap on the pitch, and he was in some serious pain. Had to be helped off the field. Turns out it's a sprained ankle. He's going to have to miss some time most likely. Fourth quarter now. Darren Chambers continues his strong play for the Metro Stars as he pumps it past William Benahaney to cut it to 7-3. It was 8-3 Harrisburg when Josip Karen, still nursing an injury himself, toughing it out though, puts a nice one past Benahaney. And this will make it 8-4 for the Harrisburg Heat. In the dying seconds now, Matt Rios charges up the middle and will blast it past the keeper, taking it off the boards, putting it home. Far too little, too late for the Metro Stars on this day, though, as Rios grabs his 8th of the campaign. And as mentioned off the top, definitely a contest the Metro Stars would just love to forget. Bad game all around for the squad against a team they'd beaten twice before this season. 9-5. Harrisburg is your final. Okay, the APL standings we should update you on. Croatia still leading the way, followed closely by the Caribbean Stars. Ukraine, the Portuguese, Italy AC with 9 points now, and Iran AC continuing to struggle on the season up to this point with just a single win so far. And a reminder as well for everything Metro Stars, be sure to head to the team's official website, which is MississaugaMetroStars.ca. All your latest news, stats, stories, and of course, official, beautiful Metro Stars merchandise. And for everything to do with the Arena Premier League, head to apl.teamsnapsites.com for the latest. And for everything to do with arena soccer in Canada, castasoccer.ca is where to go, including any upcoming information about international friendlies. The doTERRA Top 5 Plays of the Week brought to you by doTERRA Fine Foods, official specialty foods provider to the Mississauga Metro Stars. doTERRA, it's all about good taste. Number 5, not much going right for the Stars against Harrisburg, but this was sweet. Shaq Agard from way out hammers it past William Banahaney. Number 4, facing Utica City, this play is all about the dummy right there by Slava Jupaparisovic, and then slammed home by Liam Callahan. Number 3, Baltimore's Vinicius Dantish, too much skill. One of the MASL's top players scoring a top goal. Number 2, 2 huge saves by keeper Adrian Becic against the Blast. Oh, that was gorgeous. The second one is nice too, but the first one is just all world right there. And just great plays against the Baltimore Blast by Becic. Number 1, Mo Babuli. Are you kidding me? From another area code, top shelf. Absolutely gorgeous, and that is definitely our doTERRA Top 5 Play of the Week. And that's it. We are all out of time for this week, but just remember to check out everything Metro Stars. Head to MississaugaMetroStars.ca, and the home for all things arena soccer in Canada is castasoccer.ca. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.